What's going on, guys? This is Malcolm, and you are on Malcolm Talks, and I'm about to attempt to give you guys a little bit of a review of the ROXON. The ROXON Phantom, as a matter of fact. I think that's what it's called. Let me check it out. I think it's called the ROXON Phantom, which is a kind of cool name in and of itself. But you see the pliers. This is a very smooth, very cool tool to me. I like it a lot. The way it deploys is really cool. For some reason, I always want to open it up here, but you actually open it up here. It's got a lot of very satisfying clicks going on with it. You see that? Like, it's something about that. It just opens up. And when this side opens very smooth. But when this one opens, it almost pops like it's a pop. You know, the plier parts kind of pop out. I don't know, it's weird. Spring loaded. Very comfortable, extremely comfortable. This thing is rounded on the edges. I apologize if my camera's not completely centered. I like to have this thicker part right here in my hand, and then this part over here, which is a little thinner. I like to have that for my fingers. Gives me a great, gives me great dexterity when I'm using these. So let's get into some of the other tools. But thumbs up on the pliers. Now, I haven't put them through much, but you know, just looking at them, they look like some pretty decent pliers. You know, well aligned. One thing I did notice though, it seems like it's kind of a, yeah, right here. What's up with that? I don't know. That seems a little shaky right there. That's not supposed to be that much movement going on in there. But hey, it's almost like they made this movement on purpose. When you look at some of the ergonomics of this multi-tool and some of the innovative features that they put into it, I'm surprised that they let this slide. It's almost like maybe they wanted it to be a little bit flexible or something. It's not that flexible this way though. I don't know. Let's get into the tool and see. First of all, these are supposed to be, I guess, one hand opening. Here's the knife. Yeah, it's sharp as all get out. Extreme sharpness. Let's see. Got a little piece of cardboard right here. I know this isn't a piece of paper, but just so you can see how sharp this thing is. And I'm probably dulling my blade by doing this, but I don't care. It's sharp. It's very sharp now. That's my son crying up there. He don't want to go to sleep. I don't know if you hear him, but yeah, this blade is extremely sharp. You can clearly do a lot of work with this blade. Now let's move on to the other side. We have the saw. The saw. Now clearly, you know, I wouldn't be sawing cardboard. I guess that gives you kind of an idea. It works. You know, if it were a tree, it would be a little bit different, but I've seen videos where this saw actually gets rave reviews. People were surprised that it works so well, but there it is. That's the saw. On the same side as the saw, you have something pretty interesting right here, and this is what I appreciate about this tool, because mind you, this tool is about 50 bucks. All right. Some of the Leatherman tools are going to run you $100 plus. This little button right here, you guys can see that button. This little button, you push it out and boom, out pops your tools. You don't have to sit there and try to use your fingernail. But anyway, one of the tools is this. What is that? Is that a scraper? It's very sharp, extreme sharpness on the top here. And then you got this area right here that I guess will allow you to strip wire maybe. And you press this in with your thumb to close it back up. You know, you got your very satisfying click there, which is very important. Move that down, boom. Let's see what some of the other tools are. We have a nice Phillips head here. Pretty nice. I mean, nothing to write home about, but it'll get the job done. It's very small. I just used it. Works pretty good. It does kind of. This Phillips head does feel kind of, I don't know if roundish is the word to use, but it doesn't feel like those edges are just cut sharp, where it'll just like stick into something real small and still turn it. Seems like it might strip slightly, but I got to try that out. Got to try that one out. And I know this review could be better, but we're not gonna worry about that, right? You don't want to, but you want to buy this tool. You're thinking about potentially buying this tool. Well, I would advise it, and I haven't even used all the tools. This is an all. Yeah, it's sharp as hell too. Not quite as pointy as some of the other alls, but it feels pretty strong. And you know, you can definitely dig into stuff if you wanted to. I'm not going to dig into my table to prove that, but it will work. And you have a bottle opener or can opener. Maybe you can use it for both. And up here in the top, you got a little flat head. I guess that's what this is. Okay, so you got some pretty decent tools. That's just on one side. The other side, you only have a blade. Now you would think that would be enough. You're like, well, that's pretty cool. But you know, the special thing about this tool is actually the scissors. And I won't even call them scissors. These are more like shears. You press a little button right here, push out, and boom, boom. Bring that back, boom. And that feels so good. This is not supposed to, see, these shears were not supposed to happen for this tool. This is something new. I've never in my life, and you press it again here, press this little button, close that up, close that, look at that, boom, boom, boom. Never in my life have I seen a multi-tool with this. The way this looks, the way this feels. This is not supposed to feel this good. It really isn't. The way this weight sits right here, and then the dexterity that you have with your fingers so easily. These are like shears, bro. These are huge. So how do they cut? Well, they cut. And I'm not even pressing hard, guys. I'm just barely. I mean, this is some thick cardboard. I want you all to see how thick this is. They cut quite well. They cut quite well. And this is some paracord. Uh-oh. Let's see again. Oh man, not cutting well enough. Let's bring them down here. Ah, what's going on, guys? Wow. not good. Let's see. Let me go to the tip. Wow. What? Hold on. Maybe I have to push. Oh man, that's disappointing. Come on. That is not good, guys. But here, you see it here first, man. They do awesome on this. And they go straight through this. But when it's time to cut paracord, they're jamming up on me. Okay, let me. That is not good at all. Okay, I guess you could kind of pull it like this, but then sort of like, oh no, not good. Disappointed in the shears. This is actually my first time trying to cut paracord, believe it or not, and I did it on video for a reason, just because I wanted you to get my real reaction. You know, this is a little bit of a disappointment as it relates to cutting paracord, but cutting anything else, man, like when it comes to cutting this kind of stuff, it cuts this flawlessly. So I'm a little bit concerned about this, the paracord issue, because I know a lot of guys bring their multi-tools out to the woods with them if they want to go out and do a day camp or whatever the case may be. But yeah, that wasn't good. I wasn't expecting that, but I'm glad you got a chance to see that, because it is what it is. ROXON, what's up, man? You gotta get your stuff together, bro. Those shears should be cutting. I could have sworn I saw another video with somebody actually using those shears to cut paracord flawlessly. Not anymore though. One other thing I like about ROXON, however, you're not gonna believe this. They have these two little locks over here by this blade, and the whole thing just pops out, and you can replace this. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. You know, I can't really, say how cool it is, because, obviously something like this is not going to be as robust as, say, a Leatherman Surge blade or whatever. It seems a little flimsy in here, but oddly enough, you put this bad boy back on. I hope I got it turned the right way. If you can put it back on without cutting yourself, it very easily clicks back in place. Uh-oh, guys. Hold on. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Feels very loose. Maybe it didn't click on there enough. Hold on. Maybe I didn't get it clicked all the way in. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, I was about to say, ROXON, don't do me like that now. Don't have me mess up twice. Or not mess up, but don't have two failures on one video. I do also like the fact that this blade has a 90-degree spine, because if you are out in the woods, you'll be able to strike a ferro rod pretty easily with this and get you a fire going. Yeah, man, it's got a little ruler right here. What is this, inches? This looks like centimeters. This is too short to be inches. I have no idea what that is. Yeah. But yeah, you get a chance to look at it. It's got wire cutters. I don't have my wire cutters with me, but not that this is gonna cut, but let's see. You never know. Oh, look at that. Huh. It did cut. slightly. It's not made to cut that, but yeah, I don't have any wire hanging around right now, but yeah, ROXON Phantom. Check it out. I've had it for about, I don't know, a month. Man, I really had high hopes for these shears, bro. I just love the way they feel. You can still use them, I guess, but if I can't just grab a piece of damn paracord and cut it, then what's the point? This is terrible. Oh man, that's okay. So maybe this is just to give haircuts. Maybe that's what this is for. Maybe you should actually use them as shears, like, you know, if you want to cut loose ends off of somebody's hair. Good grief. Well, anyway, guys, ROXON. If the shears work better, I would say it's a must-have multi-tool. But I think I'm still satisfied with my purchase, even though those scissors, I'm sitting here contemplating. I think I'm gonna call them. I'm gonna email them and tell them about their shears, man. And I don't know if it's a malfunction, if they need to send me another one or what, but they will be hearing from me about those shears. That should easily cut paracord. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you watching. I'll do a video on another multi-tool. I have several, but subscribe to my channel. Let me know what you want me to talk about next. I'm gonna holler at you guys next time. Peace.